Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. On a Monday, I know we don't usually do Monday content, but something arrived today that I've been looking at after for a while, and it's finally arrived, and well, I want to play with it, but I really did want to do some first impressions beforehand. So what we are here today to look at is the Hoo Knife from Hoo Knives. This is the version 1, so there are two versions of this, but the version 1 has recently had some slight alterations just to improve on it. So the guys, well, I say guy, Carl Pearson from Hoo Knives, who makes these, he had some feedback. There were some things that people were like, oh, you know, if you could just change this or just change that. So he took on board that feedback and came out with, so this is, like I say, so there's a version 1 and there's a version 2, but this is the amended version 1. So it's version 2 of version 1, but yeah, there's too many versions there, but yeah, so this is the updated version 1. But as I say, so I genuinely haven't took this out of the box. I wanted this to be a honest and frank first impressions. Now I think it's going to be pretty decent anyway, because I've been very excited about this, and I know it's something you guys have asked about, but I'm rambling way too much now. I'll turn the camera around and we'll take a closer look. As I mentioned, I generally haven't opened this, although I think it's upside down because it's got the number here on the top. When you get it, it comes with its own unique number so that you know exactly which one you've got, and hopefully, as you can see here, I've got 177. And I've also got a dog huffing in the background, sorry about that. So yeah, I've literally just took it out of its thing, but it comes in this. It's almost a pelly case kind of thing. 2 little clips. Wow. It is like a pelly case, so you got rubber. Anyway, we're not here to see the box, we're here to see what's inside. So let's just, I think, yeah, that must be a knife. Let's just put that to one side. Let's have a look in here. So what do we get? There is a little, is this a sticker? Yeah, it's a sticker. So that will be going on my knife drawer. We also get, I think I know what this is, so I'm just going to leave that to one side for a second. As far as a guarantee, these have a life guarantee, which is pretty good as far as knives go. This is a custom knife. Part of the deal for Carl and the Hoo Knife company is to make affordable, high quality custom knives. The knives are made here in the UK. So you do get a lifetime guarantee with that, which is great. He obviously stands by the quality of his work. You get some, oh yeah, that's just like, look for me here. But this is the bit, I suppose, that I suppose it's good to read out. It just gives you the specifications. So this is the Hoo Knife version 1, and this is the updated version. So steel is the Bowler M390. Now this is my first knife in M390, but we are really bumping up the scales on kind of the quality of them, quality of the steel there. So I'm really happy to see this. Cutting edge is 2.9 inches, double detent. The handles are made from grade 5 titanium. Pocket clip, it's a deep carry pocket clip. Can be done left and right, but I think this is the updated version, yes, because it's stainless steel. The original versions that they had were titanium, and there's just a bit of a wiggle on them. That was part of one of the feedback that was given. What have we got here? So this is the updated Stonewash version, and it's made by Carl. So let's get this out. What's this? Oh, okay, microfiber little cloth. Comes in a really nice little sack. Let's just make sure I keep this in focus for you guys. Drawstring, open this. Do you know what? It's already, it's got a really nice weight to it. And there we've got it. So this is classed as UK legal. So it's a flip bit, which, shut up. That's something different. That's nice. No no flick, or no, you don't need to flick your hand. That's just the tang that comes out. It does protrude out quite a bit, but I think mainly because, you know, we've got a double detent, the detents pinch in from either side. I think really you need to have that just to give it some momentum to be able to force that round, but when it holds back, when it springs into position and those detents go in, that holds really, really nice and fast. So as I mentioned, some of the differences. So I think the original had a really nice kind of almost like a sand-blasted sheen to it. But there were some comments that you started to notice reasonably quickly that they were kind of marking. But I guess now that this is a stone as a stonewash finish. It's already marked, isn't it? So you don't really need to worry about that. But that is, I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Civivi Elementum, and that's Civivi Elementum smooth. That is really nice. Anyway, let's have a look around the rest of the knife. So I've got my number on here, number 177. That is, hopefully if you can see this. So I believe, if I'm right in saying, the Hoo knives comes from the Sutton Hoo findings, which was a ship that was found buried, one of the UK's most important archaeological finds, and there was a mask, a helmet on there. Really nice. Across the back, you can see, hopefully you can see here, it says CD Pearson. It's a nice thickness to it. Again, you know, I will do a full review on this. It's a good, I'd say 2-3 mil thick, but so you've got a lot of uniformity. So the scales, or at least the handle scales, are the same width, which is really nice. Rather than having a separate, oh man, that's so nice. Okay, so rather than having a separate, I hope I'm still in focus. I do apologise if I keep going out. I'll try and keep my hands in here. Yes, rather than having a separate spacer, the spacer is actually integrated into this side. That is ridiculously clean look. I love the line that goes across, but then also this line in here follows through the belly. It's a really nice high saber grind, and then the tang for your flipper on the outside really does kind of hold your finger in position there to stop that moving forward. No sharpening choil on here, so I guess you just have to be careful when you're sharpening that not to go back into the ricasso, but I think with the type of steel on this, you're not going to need to sharpen this very quickly. Oh, so this is the change in the spring. The deep pocket carry, which is definitely deep pocket, comes out maybe about 1 millimeter or so past the butt here. Lanyard hole. That is not. I mean, that is really, really nice. Incredibly nice. Even the magpies like it. Wow. The finish on here is really nice. Again, so the stonewash finish looks like everything's stonewash. Stonewash finish on the deep pocket carry clip. Stonewash finish on the blade steel. Stonewash finish on the titanium scales as well, just to make sure you get the same look and feel throughout it. It's got a really, really nice weight to it as well. I know titanium's designed to be lighter, and I think the fact that he's gone a little bit thicker on there helps to have that. That is, I mean, that is nice. That is really, really nice. Anyway, let's stop it here. As I say, so this was just my first impressions. First impressions are, yeah, it's rare that I not necessarily speechless, but trying to find the words to articulate, you know, what I'm saying. I suppose that is speechlessness. But what I will do is I will keep this on me for the next month or so, test it out, you know, just on regular EDC kind of stuff. But yeah, this is something special. This is really nice. So, Hoo knives. I wish I could pull off a decent American accent to do like one of those damn kind of things, but it just sounds crappy English American accents. But yes, I like this. As I say, I will definitely bring you a full review on this after a few weeks of testing, but for now, please definitely check out Hoo Knives. All of the links are below. Full disclosure, this was I bought this with my own money. Cole did give me, you know, a little friendly discount, but it wasn't a huge discount. It's a small business making high quality knives here in the UK. Definitely check them out. It's certainly a pleasure for me to be able to help showcase homegrown talent. That's a nice movement. But anyway, links in the description below. Also my social media links as well. But for now, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC. So, Hoo Knives. Somebody emptying the bottle bin after a weekend on the beer. I usually film these the other way around. I usually do the end before I've done the main content. I do the intro and the end. But if I do the end now, I'll have looked in it and you guys wouldn't have known. So I'm not going to do the end, because that wouldn't make sense. Let's get at it. Scratched my leg while we were in the woods yesterday. Bloody brambles. Itches like a bugger. Yeah. You walk and you get the brambles scratch you. Buggers.